Drop the bass.
What's up, guys? Mark here with another edition of Mark's Remarks, and a pretty short episode today. I'm coming at you with some of that Titanfall gameplay right now. I do not have an Xbox One, so this gameplay is courtesy of my friend Miguel. He's been a longtime friend. We're both real big gamers, and we're both like real big Halo gamers. And it's funny that when he was talking to me about Titanfall today, he was like, Titanfall's kind of like Halo, and I was like, that's weird. I didn't really see that coming, so I can't wait to play it on the 25th. But until then, enjoy some of this gameplay. Not a ton to talk about today. They were talking about Star Wars Episode 7 is finally narrowing down narrowing down their casting decisions, and I think that's like super cool because then that means they're finally going to be able to start shooting and you know, I know everybody just like me wants to be able to see a trailer of this movie and be able to see like what this new Star Wars is going to be like compared to the old ones, and if it's going to be drastically different or if it's just going to be like, all right, you know, it fits in perfectly with the old ones. I'm hoping it fits in with the old ones and it's not drastically changed. But I know one of the people up for the lead role his name's Jesse Plemons from Breaking Bad. He played Todd. I think it was Todd. And so it'd be cool to see a familiar face. He was good on Breaking Bad. I don't know how great he'd be on Star Wars, but yeah, it's up for J.J. Abrams and the rest of the casting team to decide. And then something else that popped up was Angry Birds Epic. Now I'm a pretty big Angry Birds fan. I've played pretty much all the Angry Birds. I try to stay regular on their DLC. I think it's one of the perfect cell phone games. Like, people give it a lot of hate because of how popular and stuff it is, but it really is like a really good cell phone game because it does exactly what it's supposed to do. You know, you got 5-10 minutes to kill. You can knock out a few levels and then put it away, but then it still provides that amount of challenge there to where you could, you know, maybe get stuck on a level. It's not just something that's just like super easy, and there is a goal to try to, you know, get all the stars and get through all the levels. But this game has nothing to do with all those. Apparently this is going to be an epic, you know, turn-based RPG with a deep in-game and a crafting system, and you'll be able to make stuff. And it's kind of weird that they're like making an RPG. It makes me think of South Park because they're taking these franchises that you wouldn't think would make a good RPG, and then they're making them into RPGs. I mean, anything could be a good RPG. You know, you could take something as far from an RPG like Call of Duty and be like, okay, you know, now it's a turn-based RPG and this gun does this much damage and you can upgrade it and, you know, that'll raise whatever. You know, you can turn anything to an RPG. So it's kind of cool to see a lot of, because I like RPGs, and so it's really cool to see a lot of these franchises, you know, try to take that more like core gaming role and be like, you know, this is you know, an actual game with you know, I don't know if Angry Birds is going to have an actual story to tell, but you know, maybe it will, and that'll be cool. Speaking of South Park, I still haven't beat it. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty close to the end. I'm starting to max out all my abilities. My HP is getting really, really high. My guys are getting really strong. And as far as the story goes, I had kind of heard a little bit about what the ending's kind of like, and I could tell I'm kind of like on that way. I'm sure I have hours and hours to go, but that's after the 10 to 11 hours so far that I've put into it. But there's so much side stuff to do that I've been taking a break and doing some of the side stuff to get my Facebook friends up a little bit, and so it's a really good game, and it's all I really have right now. I actually got Dark Souls 2 today in the mail, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I might just send it right back. I read a review, and apparently it's harder than the first one, and I heard something about some HP like debuff where the more you die, the less HP you have, and the reviewer even said, you know, it's like it adds an almost unfair challenge. You don't really, the more you try, the less chance you have to learn, you know, how to defeat the enemies you're trying to come across, because you're like, okay, well now I got him down, but I'd probably be really good at getting him if I had my max freaking HP, you know. So I don't really know. That's just something I'd read. So I don't know if it's something I feel like really investing my time into. I still have Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Haven't even touched it yet. This Tuesday, Final Fantasy X HD Remix comes out. That game's going to be amazing. It's already getting amazing reviews, and I don't even care what the reviews say. I've played the game a million times. I know it's amazing. But to finally be able to see it in a different light, I'm really excited for that. And then Titanfall for 360 will come out, so I'll get to play it. And then Infamous is supposed to be the big PS4 game, and I'll finally get to play it. So I don't know if I feel like really delving into something that's like Dark Souls 2. I feel like I don't really have time for that. And then as far as movies go, I'm pumped for Need for Speed. I think it's going to be a really good movie, and it's actually getting really good reviews. Maybe not really good, but pretty good reviews. So I'm really excited to see it, and hopefully I'll be able to catch it this weekend, probably on Saturday or so. So other than that, I hope everybody liked Grand Theft Jedi 2. We're definitely in the mode I had said in the last Mark's Remarks that I don't know what's on the pipeline. Well, there's definitely stuff on the pipeline now, because I have a friend who works for like a local internet TV station, but then they also have a little bit of actual TV airtime, and me and Travis are going to be on the show on Friday. So it's going to be on KAIL Fresno. I think it's 53 local, 7.1 digital, and 13 for Comcast. So we'll be on about 12:30, and so if you want to see your favorite nerd herders on the television, go ahead and tune in then, and that'll be really cool. It's making us really excited to be able to want to do stuff, because it's like, you know, the nerd herders aren't dead. We're still making videos, and now we're going to be on TV, and it's really cool stuff going on. But other than that, thanks again to Ronald Jenkins for providing this dope music for me to have in the background on my videos, and hope he keeps making more. And that's pretty much it for today. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.